in Japan, we have businesses which are 800 years old, 700 years old. Are they doing something different, or whatever you suggested is what they have been doing since ages?
No, the mental and psyche of the Japanese is very different from the Indian psyche. So they work differently. The thought process of discipline, of cooperation and others is very different to it. You put one Indian and one Japanese, the one Indian is 10 times clever than the one Japanese. You put 5 Indians and 5 Japanese, the 5 Japanese is 500 times better than the 5 Indians, because these 5 Indians don't work together.
Okay.
So the problem is that we have to accept that we are different in terms of it. We may pick up some ideas from them, they may pick up some ideas from us of how we do what we do and how they do what they do. But we have to accept that we are different. And fortunately, the Indian ideas of Jugaad, of multiplier effect of how we need to do things are very different than what the Japanese will look at. But there is things to learn from the Japanese of how to work with collaboration, how to work and learn and think 10 times before you actually leap in the dark is something which is, extremely important to learn. So while different cultures will teach us different ideas to do it, we cannot undermine that our culture is also good for entrepreneurship. So we are also fantastic in entrepreneurship. But suppose you have 3 children, 3 children may not want to go in the same direction and they would like to do it differently. Nothing wrong. So I think that's the scenario which you'll do. While I think in the cultures there are, including the Japanese, the ability to take over the thing is much more thing, and one person is willing to give away his rights to allow one of the family members to take the leadership as the succession goes on. In India, till now, this division is far more difficult to handle, where you have multiple children to hand over succession plans. But I don't think there is anything which is that is good and ours is bad, or ours is good and that is bad. No. I think each one is good in their own way, and we have to learn from the other goodnesses and bravely apply that to our thing, and they should apply some of the goods of what our Indian single entrepreneur can do, which they cannot do. So I think I'm happy with whatever we have, and I think they're happy with whatever they have.